to come into the Mercury Retrograde.
Okay.
So Mercury Retrograde is a astrological phenomenon, or a cosmic phenomenon, which astrology maps. And retrograde means that a planet which is traveling the same way as all the rest of the planets suddenly slows down and stops, and then appears to go backwards in the chart, and then stops again, and then starts going forward. Well, how is that possible? A planet can't just stop in the middle of space, right?
You would think not.
No, it doesn't. But it looks like it does. Because...
Is this an illusion?
Yeah, it's an illusion. Yeah. You could call it an illusion. So when Mercury is going with the Sun, which it is always anyway, when it goes around behind the Sun, it's still going with the Sun. But then when it comes around back in front of the Sun, it appears to stop. You understand? So Mercury can never be more than 30 degrees away from the Sun at any time, because it's the first planet of the solar system, and we're out there and much further out.
And so how does this affect us in a technological way, like you were talking about?
Well, according to the history of astrology, it messes up communications, because Mercury rules Gemini, which is definitely a mental planet. The mercurial energy is going against the grain, so there's a conflict there, which creates communications problems. It also seems to mess with electronics. People lose things. It's a very bad time to sign contracts or start projects. You don't want to sign anything, buy anything.
And what time of year is this?
It's 3 times a year. Usually lasts approximately 2 weeks.
So we're in that right now at this moment?
We just started. We're just starting it.
Just starting?
Right now, yeah. I learned this because of my wife Pamela. She was always...
Okay, well, so much for that, because I'm about to sign about 10 contracts.
Yeah, well, don't sign them until the Mercury Retrograde's over.
Okay.
Technically, if you already started the procedure before Mercury Retrograde, you may be able to get away with it, but a lot of people won't even do it then. They would postpone buying a house, or signing any kind of contract, or buying anything.
I'm not sure that would stop me from signing a contract.
Of course it wouldn't, because you haven't had enough experience to know that.
I don't roll with that.
Beg your pardon?
I don't roll with that.
I know, because you haven't had enough experience.
Because I would take that energy and turn it around.
It's not you. It's the other person. It's the other people involved.
Okay.
It's not just you. Some people are more susceptible. That's all.
That's great.
I'm not an expert. I'm just...
Planetary elements affecting our existence right here on Earth.
Yeah, every once
for sure.
Every once in a while, all the planets retrograde from time to time. But Mercury does it 3 times in a year, because it's the closest one to the Sun.
These are the phenomenon of our universe that...
That's right.
In the mindset of today's life is becoming more and more prevalent. People reaching out for that knowledge. That's what 3DL is all about.
You're right, Gabriel. The 3 days of light gathering was a tremendous success. And I'm really happy we got involved. There's a big bunch of human beings really feeling the light. Really powerful collective energy, I thought. It was really cool. And this dark old tunnel is a lot like life. The light and dark part of life, And life is about choosing, making decisions. Like, do we pass this truck or not? And if so, when and how? Pamela Pamela taught me that an extremely important aspect of astrology was about that very thing, timing. Timing was everything to her. And Mercury Retrograde teaches us to be careful and patient. And if you use astrology like that, considering the perfect moment to set yourself into action, it can be, just like this old tunnel, a path leading us right out of the darkness and into the light. Oh yeah.
Thank you.